B'Shem Hashem Naaseh V'Nasiach. Another lesson from Sefer Hanhagot LeShabbat Chodesh. This morning of Kulel Chasot, Kislev 5 Tavshin Peh He. Yagata Umasata Ta'amin. It's a famous from Gemara that if a person toils and then he says, I toiled, I worked hard, and then I achieved it, such a person is to be believed. Mi shetorach begufo harbe beyom shishi lichvod Shabbat Chodesh tirchazo mesaleket hazuhama benisol mechibur aqebel. Now, our Chachamim teach us, when a person toils for the sake of Shabbat, then he sweats. This is going to help him, this is going to save him from chibut hakever. Chibut hakever is a very big suffering that comes after one's death. Right? So this will save him. בספר דברי דבר ביתו לחכם אחד מחכמי בבל זכר צדיק לברכה. In that sefer it brings הבא בזה עניין חיבוט הקבל ומיתה שבאה לעולם. So over there explains about these sufferings of חיבוט הקבל. זה בגלל חטא אדם הראשון שאכל מעץ הדת ונגזרה מיתה לעולם. As we know, due to the mistake of Adam Arishon, that he ate from the forbidden fruit and he caused death should come upon every mankind. ואין תיקון לעוון זה. There is no tikkun. You cannot reverse this. There is death is unavoidable. It should not be untimely. After 120 years, possession, everyone should be all well and use their life, precious life, to its maximum. רק על ידי מיתה ולהיות only through מיתה and going into קבר, ואז יש גם סער החיבוט, and not only is not even end to this suffering, there is also suffering in the קבר, in the burial site. והצדיקים אינם סובלים מכך. But tzaddikim do not have such a pain. Segulot, and the Segulot, to save yourself from this suffering of after life, is litzroach harbe lichvod Shabbat Chodesh, to toil, to work hard for the sake of Shabbat, to do cleanings, right? To do something for the sake of Shabbat. מי שעוזר ומסייע בהוצאה בעבודה וכל מיני טרחות לשבת חודש, a person who works hard with preparations of Shabbat, הוא עוזר בזה על רק משפחתו, אלא הוא עוזר לשבת המלכה. It's not that he is just helping his wife and children, and he's making his bed and he's helping with dishes and vacuuming and all that. No, he's helping himself, right? And he is becoming an ozer. He is becoming a helper for Shabbat HaMalka, the Queen Shabbat. וממילא מקדש את האדם. And because of this, a person becomes Kadosh. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to remove the zuhama of the nachash, the poison of the nachash. V'adama lo make oto. And then the dirt, adama, will not punish him in the Qever when he dies. So this is all based on that Sefer. And from here, מחשבה טובה לכל מי שמטופל במשפחה גדולה בין פורת יוסף. Now, says the author, from here we learn a big lesson. You have big family, there is a lot to do on Erev Shabbat. ואין לו מנוחה כמעט עד כניסת Shabbat, and he has no menucha, he's not happy, he cannot take a second to breathe, he cannot just sit back and relax. He's working so hard, he has a big family to take care of, everything, everywhere is messy before Shabbat, Erev Shabbat. And also wife is working so hard with the Segulot, right, till Shabbat comes. And especially winter days, that the days are short, right? ואף שלמדנו שכדי להכין מוקדם יותר צורכי Shabbat. Even though that we mentioned, person should get up early in order to do the needs of Shabbat. In כל זה, יסר הרע. There is such a yesar hara on Erev Shabbat Chodesh. The yesar hara comes to tell you, oh, you have another 2 hours, you could do so much, go take care of this, take care of that, right? So as we mentioned before, Rav Eliezer ben David, alav shalom, who was a very big gadol hador, and his wife just passed away, Nuchata b'Gan Eden. So he always used to say, Moshe Rabbeinu would not go to learn Torah on Erev Shabbat. He would not go up to the mountain. Why? Because he had to get prepared for Shabbat. So explains. So you work so hard till Shabbat comes. This is going to help you with all sorts of other onshim, all sorts of other punishments. Will remove that onshim from you, right? And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem, is going to help you so much because you prepare for Shabbat. As it is known in the Sefer Benishchai, in the Parshat Lech Lecha, over there says that the person needs to prepare for Shabbat on Erev Shabbat with zerizut and simcha, right? That you be fast doing things with happiness. So that's a punchline, with zerizut and simcha. Right? And when you're doing this help with simcha, yachol bizman qasser yachsid lestayem harbe avodot. So in a short time you could do so much preparing for Shabbat Chodesh. And a good advice is Pichta Sava Urusham Ba Kol Seder Avodat Hayom Be'erev Shabbat Chodesh Ubrikat Hashem Hi Ta'asir Lestayem Hakavanot V'tirchot Hayom Uba Shabbat Ba'a Menucha. The Segula is to prepare everything and get up early in order to prepare for Shabbat. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu will surely help that when Shabbat comes, there will be menucha, right? There will be rejoice of resting and having enjoyment of Shabbat. Rabbeinu Chafetz Chaim, and Chafetz Chaim teaches us in Sefer Shem Olam, Chelek Aleph, Siman Dalet, Sof Siman Dalet, Mevia B'Shem Echad Megedolei Hador. He brings from one of the Gedolei Hador, very important Rabbanim of that time. Shebeshamayim, מתייחסים לשמירת שבת של כל יהודי. מרגע שהתחיל בערב שבת להתעסק בצורכי שבת ומגין עליו זכות שבת. Wow. So in the upper words, they want us to work hard for Shabbat. And they come to see how much work we do on Erev Shabbat, and all of that to them is considered like Shabbat itself. Shabbat so holy. So even the preparations of Shabbat is so holy, right? As if a person is on Shabbat. Ezrat Hashem, may HaKadosh Baruch Hu help us that we all prepare for Shabbat with menucha, with peace of mind, and we go into Shabbat not so much rushed, right? With peace of mind, and just consider this: if there is peace of mind going into Shabbat, how greater that Shabbat will be. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen. Amen.